Namaskar, namaste. Good morning, yoginis. Let's get centered for the practice with some conscious breath work. We'll do alternate nostril breathing. If you want to take Vishnu Mudra with your right hand, folding in the first two fingers. Closing eyes, closing right nostril. Exhale through the left first. And then deep inhale through the left. Close off left. Release right. Exhale. Inhaling right. Close off and pause to the peak. And then release left. Exhale. Keep Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, going for the next minute. To bring balance to the energy body, balance to the hemispheres of the brain, to prepare mind and body for the practice. Exhale, release the hand over the knee. Take a full deep breath in. Hold it in for a count of 20. Chin to the chest, Jalandhara, chin lock. Hold it in for a count of 20. Anjali. Chant our hearts and invoke blessings. We'll chant Om 3 times and the Purna mantra 1 time. Take a deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Presence of the One Divine Spirit, dwells within, we bow. Arise, yoginis, for this yoga. Come to standing at the front of the mat while I get the door for our tardy student. Namah Shivaya. Good morning, Brenda. For you. Nice. On the mat, feet hip distance apart. Lift and spread your toes first. Squeezing leg muscles in and up towards your hips, and then fire up your inner thighs, squeezing into the midline. Drop belly in, scoop tailbone, shoulders up and back, sliding jawbone back. Activate Ujjayi breath. Breathing deeply from the back of the throat with more focus. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up, celebrating the freedom of the morning. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl, reaching through crown of the head. Exhale, step back in the plank pose. You can take hands a little wider. Index fingers point straight ahead. And lean forward. Strengthen core. Squeezing belly in super slow motion. Lower all the way down through Chaturanga. Resting hips down. And then lift shoulders towards the ears. And lift all the way up for a high Cobra. When you reach the peak, curl shoulders back. Slide your jawbone back. Taking gaze up. Take a few deep breaths. Breathing into the back body. Elbows slightly bent, pelvis heavy, and then lift up and out of the hips, curling more in upper back. Lower down. Push back. Downward facing dog. First dog of the white electric mirror day on the Maya calendar. Stretch it out. Mirror day, we use the conscious breath, the victorious breath, Ujjayi, to clear the mirror of the mind, so that we can reflect the energies of our higher self. Buenos dias. Good morning. Namah Shivaya. Take your right leg up to the ceiling. Bend the knee and twist. Stretch out side body. Stretch out, inhale. Exhale, while consciously lengthening the space between the breaths. And then step right foot up for a deep lunge. Right foot up to the front of the mat. Back foot flat for Adho Mukha Anjani. Take hands off to the left in fingertip position or ridge top position. Keeping arms and shoulders lifting. Curling the upper back. Widening hips back. Push the top of your left thigh bone back. Keeping your left leg engaged. Keeping leg muscles squeezing in. Lifting up towards the hips. Pushing the top of the thigh bone back. April, you want to join me up front? Bring your A game for us.
Well, that's the problem.
Okay.
I'm a little sweet, so don't look at me.
Take a vinyasa. You can stay in the back if you want to. All good. Inhale, rise up. Curling an upper back. Slide jawbone back. Taking gaze up. And then lower down. Push back. Second side. Left leg up to the ceiling. Bend the knee and twist. Stretching side body. And then step it up for the deep lunge. Back foot flat. Hands off to the right. Lifting arms and shoulders up. Keep them lifting. Curling the upper back. Widening hips back. Bowing to the heart. Power up your right leg. Keep leg muscles squeezing in. Pushing top of the thigh bone back. And then step back, plank pose. Take a vinyasa, lean forward, exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up for a high Cobra or up dog. Exhale, flow back, down dog. Keeping legs straight, hips lifting to the back of the room. Take it into a twist, reaching right hand back. For the outside of the left ankle or shin, you can walk your feet in a little if you need to. And then push from the shoulder out through the hand as you duck the head and twist. And then switch arms, switch legs. Back to down dog. From down dog, take turbo dog, keeping legs straight. Bend your elbows 2 inches towards the floor. Don't let them touch. Push your head up. Index knuckles down in slow motion. Slide through, curling in the upper back. Exhale, flow back. Down dog, hold down dog. Keeping legs straight and strong. Tops of the thighs pushing back. Arms lifting. Outer rotating as you push out through the hands. Full stretch. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Get the feet hip distance apart. Clasp hands behind the back for action pose. Karmasana, squeezing arms in. Take it overhead. And then hands to the hips. Squeeze inner thighs together. Inhale, rise all the way up. Lift up out of the hips and crawl. Straight leg back bend. Taking your head back. And then release, samastiti. Turning gaze back within. Connecting to breath, the inner space. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Transitioning mindfully with your breath. Exhale, descending. Inhale, ascending. Pausing at the peak. Exhale, flow back. Adho Mukha Swana. 5 deep ujjayi. Back of the throat, tones into narrow air passageway to bring more depth and resonance to the breath. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Oh, long day. Time to wake up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Midline, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. You got my attention. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga. We can use the noise, the disturbance and distraction to bring more awareness to the inner space. To create more meditative awareness. Flow back. Right foot up. Side angle pose. Parsvakonasana. Back foot flat. Draw belly in. Tailbone. Left arm reaches. 2 deep ujjayi. Breathing in the fullness of the moment. You may never have another yoga class like this ever again for the rest of your life. Top hand down. Back heel up. Point foot out to the right. And then sweep right arm overhead. Curling towards the back bend. And then step back. Take a vinyasa. Feel free to work ridge top, fingertip or fist. Exhaling down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, flow back. Second side, side angle pose. Parsvakonasana. Left foot up, back foot flat. Draw belly in, scoop tailbone, push off the back leg as you deepen, twist. Right arm reaches. Top hand down, back heel up. Point foot to the left. Sweep left arm overhead. Step back, take the Vinny, flow through, exhale, descending, inhale, rise up, exhale, flow back, bend knees, gaze up, step or jump, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Squat deep, Utkatasana, chair pose, thighs parallel with the floor. And then strengthen core, belly in, pulling arms and shoulders back behind the ears. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist to the right, hooking elbow across, hands in prayer. You can reach for the floor if you're going further. Don't hold the breath, keep it full and deep. You can strengthen the breath and twist, you strengthen lungs, diaphragm, intercostals. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist opposite side. Inhale back overhead to center. Exhale, dive forward, Uttana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a Vinyasa. Flow back. Down dog. Brenda, I'm concerned about your rotator cuffs and your Chaturanga. Shouldn't go below your elbow. So when you lean forward, don't let your shoulder touch the block on this next one. Right leg lifts behind you. Lean forward into plank. Don't let shoulders break parallel with the elbows. Halfway down. Pause. Push back strong. Right foot up. Warrior one pose. Back heel up. Square it off on this one so you can go deeper safely into the back bend. Right foot to the right if you need more stability. Deep breath in, lifting up out of the hips, taking gaze up. Exhale, push to the back heel, bend right knee deep, hips forward and down. A few more deep conscious breaths. Inhale, bring more activation to the back leg, lifting left thigh up. Exhale, bending right knee a little deeper. Deep breath in, exhale, release, step back. Take the Vinyasa. Don't let shoulders go lower than the elbows. Halfway. It's perfect, Brenda. You can go actually a tad lower, but that's great. Flow back. Left leg lifts. Plank pose. Trianga Danda. Halfway. Push back. Step it up. Square it off. Left foot to the left. If you need more stability, take it overhead. Deep breath in. Lift up out of the hips, growing tall. Taking gaze up. Exhale, push from the top of the hip to back heel. Bend left knee deep. A few more deep conscious breaths. Back of the throat active. Bring more depth and resonance to the breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Step back. Flow through. Very nice. Right leg lifts again. Plank. Lean forward. Halfway down. Push back strong. Step it up. Virabhadra. Same thing. Square it off. Take it overhead. Deep breath. Lifting back thigh up. And then bend right knee deep on the exhale. Breath in. Exhale, twist. Taking elbow across. Another deep breath in. Lift, deep and twist. Hands in prayer to the floor. Or if you're open, you can wrap and bind, but don't hold the breath. Keep it full and deep. Inhale in one. Step back. Take a Vinyasa from plank or turbo dog. Left leg lifts. Behind you. One more strong Vinny. Halfway down. Push back strong. Step it up. Square it off. Deep Ujjayi. Keeping back leg straight and strong. Left knee bending deep. Left thigh parallel with the floor. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Another deep breath in. Lift deep and twist. Prayer to the floor. Wrap and bind. Doesn't matter where you take the outer form. It's the inner form that matters most. The alignment with mind, breath, and spirit in the present moment. Giving it your best effort. Inhale and one. Step back. Take a Vinyasa. Flow back. Vayu Vinyasa. Creating transitions with the breath. Bring right knee to your right elbow. Pause. Exhale, touch left elbow. Pause. Take it back. 5 more times to the right arm. Exhale, cross to the left. Keep it going with your breath. Linking actions to create a movement meditation. On your last one, you can work an arm balance from the twist, going over left arm or over right, or just take a vinyasa. Second side. When you're ready, keep it going. Left knee to left arm. Exhale, across to the right. After 6 good ones, optional arm balance of your choice. Right foot up to the front of the mat and pause. Right foot up, both hands to the top of the thigh. Connect to breath. To the presence of spirit, the guiding power of the day. Bowing forward, squeeze legs in with more strength. Clasp hands behind the back. Lift shoulders up, slide jawbone back, squeeze arms in, upper back in, peel the heart open, and then bend right knee deep. Optional lifting forward heel. Virastamba, back foot flat, take it overhead. Mekapada Kundanyasana 2, right arm under, take it as far as you can. The right arm under, slide your right foot out and then lower halfway down. You can hold it here, lift your back leg up for the arm balance. Use the momentum, go fast, take it up. Left foot up and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. That's right. Om Namah Shivaya. Bowing forward. Power up the legs. Squeeze in. Clasp hands. Shoulders up. Slide back. Squeeze in. And left knee deep. Optional lift the forward heel. Back foot flat, take it overhead, Virastamba. Om Sage Kundinya, left arm under. Left arm under. Slides out. Right foot up, set angle pose, round 2. Right foot up, left arm reaches. Bow to the heart, slowly straighten right leg. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Re-scoop tailbone and twist. Taking left arm straight up. Parsvottanasana. Top hand down, step your back foot in, 4 inches. Square off hips, pulling right thigh and hip back. Take a deep forward fold over right leg. Keep inner thighs squeezing together. Tops of the thigh bones pushing back strong. And then start to work into a revolved triangle. Left hand underneath the face or to the outside of the leg, across the shin. Right hand to the hip first. Pull your right thigh and hip back to the back of the room. And then lengthening out of the hip, take the arm up for revolved triangle. Firing inner thighs. Squeezing legs towards the midline, the center of the mat. And then inhale and twist. Standing split, lifting left leg high, stack hips, and then flex or floint the foot, and squeeze it into the center. And then optional kick to a handstand or a forearm stand. If you're at the edge, you can use the wall or you can use the door. Or just take a vinyasa. Brenda, you're there. As soon as you go up, you gotta squeeze your knees together tight. Should be no daylight between your legs. Take those hands wider. There you go. Second side, side angle pose. Left foot up, back foot flat, right arm reaches. And bow forward. Squeeze inner thighs together, slowly straighten left leg for triangle pose, and then re-scoop tailbone and twist, taking arms straight up. Uttanasana. Step back foot in, 4 inches, pivoting heel away. Back foot angled out to the side, 15 to 30 degrees. Pull left thigh and hip back. Take a deep forward fold over left leg. Keeping leg muscles lifting up as you push thigh bones back. Hand underneath the face for revolved triangle or to the outside of the leg for Parvrita Trikonasana. Left hand to the hip, pull left thigh and hip back. Squeezing inner thighs together, lengthen out of the hips, take the arm straight up for revolved triangle pose. Inhale, unwind, step up, lifting back leg up. Urva Prasarita, standing split. Oh, Madhu Mukha Vriksha, Penchamayur, handstand, forearm stand. Vinyasa, take it up or take it back. Nice. Wide leg stance. Left foot up. Pivoting off to the side. Work a twist. Angling toes in, heels out. Reach your right arm straight ahead and fingertips. Left arm under. Hook your right big toe. Your right hip's going to lift. Push down strong from the right hip to the right foot. Shift the hips to the left, and then you can wiggle your left hand across towards the left foot. Inhale and twist, switch. Left arm reaches, right arm under. When you hook it, push down strong through the left foot, shift hips to the right, and then deepen twist. Back to center, go wide, go deep. Come on to forearms, forehead, chin or chest. Play your edge. Heel toe in. Come to squatting at the front of the mat. You can hold the squat to release outer hips and lower back. If you're going into crow pose, Bakasana, you can get set. Taking hands wide, knees over arms, lean forward, squeeze your legs in to lift and hold it. Optional transition to tripod headstand. When you're ready, lower down, optional Vini, and then rest in child's pose. It's the intensity of asana, which burns up thought modifications and fluctuations. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Yoga is experienced when the thought waves of the mind are silenced. You can rest here, take it into puppy pose, Uttana Shishosana. Take knees wider, and then slide forward, the palms face up. Coming onto the chin and the chest. Slide forward, push back, down child's pose, and then down dog. From down dog, take a turbo dog, bending elbows, push head up, slide through, take a vinyasa. And then come to sitting, or squatting, at the front of the mat. For Pashasana, noose pose. They don't have to be together all the way. Ideally, bring them in as tight as you can, and then take your right hand behind you. Left arm reaches up, and then twist. If you're flexible, go from the outside, so you can wrap around both knees. Otherwise, go between both knees, threading the arm through the center, reaching back for your left hip, and then reach your right hand back and attempt to clasp. Then squeeze your knees together, if your arms between your legs, so you pinch the shoulder with your knees, and then gaze to the back of the room. Deepening breath. Inhale and twist. Switch. Left hand back, right arm up, lengthen, and then around both knees or through the center. Lean forward, go for the clasp. Squeeze legs together tight. firing inner thighs. That's right. Inhale, untwist. Baka, round 2. Take knees over arms. And then kick back. Chaturanga. Vinyasa. Lay on the belly. One arm auspicious pose. Right arm out to the right. Palm face up. Rock over. Bending left knee up. Go for the clasp behind you. If you're in deep, bend both knees up. Shift your hips in towards the center of the mat, and then deepen the twist from the lower body. Taking left hip back to the floor. And then switch sides. Left arm out, palm face up, rock over. Stepping right foot back. Going for the clasp. Shift your hips in if you're in deep. Inhale and twist. Bend both legs, reaching back for the feet. Push down through the knees. Scoop your tailbone, kick back, arch up and lift. Take a few strong breaths, rocking on the belly with the breath. Kicking back more on inhale. Exhale, rocking forward. And then take it to the right, lift left knee higher, Parsvadhana. Rocking over and then bring knees back together, release the side of the neck, release the jaw, roof of the mouth. And then take it to side bow on the opposite side. Back into the belly, optional lift or push back into child's pose. Om Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Pigeon pose. Right knee up wide, behind your right wrist. Left leg slides in and back. Keeping the hips hovering off the mat, knees pushing down. Lift and curl, square it off. Then you can work a quad stretch. Bring your right hand front and center. Reach your left hand back for the foot. And you grab it, kick back into the hand, fire your thigh, and then pull it in. Pivot hand on top or slide your forearm over and trap it in your elbow crease for mermaid pose. Or strap it and take it overhead for full king pigeon. When you're ready, you can fold forward. Let's take it a little deeper. Lean off to the right, rest your right hip down. Keeping your hip down, pull your foot up a few inches, and then pull your head across into the arch of the foot. Or take your right elbow across, or your shoulder across. Get in as deep as you can until it's impossible to talk to yourself. And you're fully focused on the breath and the sensations. Half lotus, pigeon pose. Pull your foot back down a few inches. Take your right hand out to the right. Left hand makes a fist, and you bring your elbow across in front of the knee. And then hook your chin on top of the wrist crease and push your fist down towards the floor. You can stay right here or reach your right arm behind the back, attempting to grab your foot if it's available. It's not necessary. And then slowly back up. Optional vinyasa, stepping back into Chaturanga. Or you just swing your back leg up and casually switch sides. Left knee up, sliding right leg back. Right leg slides in and back. Walk hands back, push down through your knees, lift and curl. And then left hand front and center, reach for the back foot, quad stretch, mermaid, king pigeon. Ready, you can fold forward over the leg. Lean to the left. Pull the foot up. Pull your head, chest, arm all the way across. Get in as deep as you can until you get the satori, the flash of enlightenment. Back up, pull your foot down a few inches, left hand to the left, right hand makes a fist, place the elbow down just in front of the knee, and then lean forward, push your chin on top of the wrist, push your fist to the floor, and then optional left arm behind the back. And then slowly back up, step back, take a vinyasa. Ustra, camel pose. Come to kneeling. You can fold your mat or your towel over if you need to pad the knees. Bowing to the heart, hips back and apart, and then draw belly in, scoop tailbone. Lengthen, shoulders up, and then curl, palms to the heels. When you reach your feet, push down to the feet, extend your hips forward. Lift your heart up, out rotating arms and shoulders, and then slide your jawbone back, keeping front of the neck engaged. You're taking head all the way back. Inhale up. You can sit on a block or spread calf muscles evenly with your thumbs and sit back between the feet. You can stay right there or walk your hands behind you, coming on the forearms or the tops of the shoulders. There's no stress in the knees. Slowly back up. Come to an all fours position for wizard pose, Majarayasana. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees 2 inches behind your hips. Take right arm up, deep breath in. Exhale, thread it through, rest the shoulders straight down. Pause, full inhale, full exhale. And then offset the knees, left knee slides up higher. Left knee slides up a few inches towards your arm. It's the one on the left side of the body. It slides up, so it's higher than your right. Then cross your right ankle on top of your left foot. And then you can reach your right arm behind the back on top of the back. Exhale, try and deepen the twist, throwing left shoulder back to the floor. More deep Ujjayi. And then when you're ready, slowly inhale and twist back to child's pose. Taking inventory, checking in. Notice how you can breathe deeper on the right side of your body. Taking in that extra 400 to 800 cubic centimeters of oxygen. When you compress your side body and your lungs while twisting, when you untwist, they naturally expand so you can take deeper, fuller breaths, bringing in more oxygen, more prana shakti. Second side, back to all fours. Left arm up, thread it through. Pause, inhale. Exhale. And then offset the knees. Your right knee slides up towards your armpit. Left ankle on top. Right arm overhead for support, or reach it behind the back for the top of the thigh. And you can clasp between the legs if you're open. Inhale, you can untwist slightly. Exhale, deepen twist, curling shoulder back towards the floor. Inhale and twist. Child's pose. Stretch back, checking back in. Come to sitting. Sage Marichi. A. Left leg straight. Hold your right leg in. Right ankle underneath the knee. 2 fist distance between inner edge of the foot, inner edge of the thigh. Right arm lengthens up. Bow forward. In rotate the arm. Wrap it around. You can use your strap if you need it. Clasping. Pull your left toes back to the face. Push left thigh bone down. And then take the forward fold. Up. up, C position, right hand behind you and fingertips, left arm up, arching, twist, look it across. You can push knee across the midline and wrap and bind if it's available. Inhale and twist, just working arm balance. If you're new to this, you can use a block underneath one hand. You can bring the leg over the arm for Ekahasta Bujasana, taking hands to the floor. You can use a block if you need more height to be able to get the left leg up. Or you can just watch for entertainment. If you want to make it harder, bring your arm in front of the leg and then attempt to lift. And then Vinyasa when you're ready. Shoot it through, kick back. Second side. Right leg straight. Leg folds in. Lengthen. Wrap. Clasp. Pull. Right toes back. Push left, right thigh bone down. Take a forward fold. Inhale up, C position, left hand back and fingertips, right arm up. Lengthen, exhale across, twist, another deep breath in, arch up, deep and twist. Twist. One arm pressure pose. The arm bounce, bringing leg over the arm, attempting to lift, or arm in front of the leg if you want to make it harder, and then attempt to lift.
I didn't do that. Like they're going out thing.
Get that leg, just hop the foot through. Legs wide. Upavishta Kona. Legs wide. Lift, slide forward. Clear sitting bones. Clear hamstrings, roll quads in, hamstrings out. Activate the legs, pulling toes back, and then slowly fold forward. Building more strength, pushing legs down as you go lower and deeper. Downward twist over right leg. And then inhale up and switch. Take it over left leg. center. Go a little wider, a little deeper. Fold forward one more time. Back up. Forward, bending knees up for double arm hero. Flipping hands, palms face out. Bring wrists to the sides of the rib cage, opening up the knees, and hook one elbow in, the other elbow in. Release your jaw, separate the feet, and then slowly squeeze the knees together. Going slow, breathing into the tops of the shoulders. Back, unhinge jaw, arch up. Paschimottanasana, west side stretch. Legs straight, inhale, arms overhead, arching up. Exhale, fold forward, hooking big toes or tops of the feet, and pull back on the feet, arching up again. Pushing legs down, and then pull arms and shoulders down the back. Take a deep forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, head up, arching up. Parivrtta Paschimottanasana. Work a twist or a side variation. Reach across with the opposite hand, palm face in, taking head to the outside of the knee. Or deeper, hook your elbow across with the palm face up and then push the floor away with your right hand and twist. Or reach overhead and grab the outer edge of your left foot and then deepen twist. Inhale and twist, lengthen again. And then Parsva or Parivrtta to the opposite side, elbow across, palm face up if you're going deep. Push floor away. Reach overhead with the opposite foot if you're going for the full form. Inhale and twist, fold forward one more time, going over both feet. If you got a block, tuck your block over. Pull yourself a little deeper. And then back up, Parivrtta, east side stretch, hands back and fists, ridge top or hands flat, and push down through the heels and then arch up, taking your head back. Nava, hips down, legs up. You can have hands on the floor for support if you need it, flexing feet. If you're good, arms parallel or overhead. Bring more strength to the tops of the legs, pushing thighs away, extending energy out through the heels. And then halfway down, Ardha Nava. Squeeze legs together tight into the midline, working inner thighs and outer shins. Flex back up, pushing out through heels, engaging quads. Ardha, halfway, working midline. Last round, back up, flexing. Last one, back down. Rest. Knees to the chest, rock around a little side to side. Take knees in small circles. then stretch it out. Bridge pose, Satubandha Chaturanga. Lift hips, clasp hands underneath, or you can use your block for a supported variation. Resting the block on the sacrum, or the sacrum on top of the block. Rest. All the way up, Urdhva, or you can repeat Satubandha. Hands overhead beside the ears, hips up, chest up, top of the head. You can take hands wider apart and then go all the way up, curling to the back of the room. Rest when you're ready. Round two, back up. Do some push-ups or alternate leg lifting. Drop backs are optional if you want more back bends in your life. If you're satisfied, take it into shoulder stand or a headstand. You got 1 minute. Shoulder stand, plow pose, ear pressure pose. And then you can unroll from Matsyasana, fish pose. Take legs overhead, halasana. Hands to the hips or clasping hands. Across the floor. Knees over ears, ear pressure. Slowly unroll, Matsyasana. Legs across the floor. Push your forearms down and arch your spine off the mat, taking your head back. Optional lift, legs and arms, Zutanapata. Single leg stretch, Supta Padangusthasana. Clasp hands behind your right hamstrings first. Kick away. Try and break your clasp as you arch your lower back. Walk your shoulder blades in, arching your lower back off the mat, and then slowly bring the leg closer to the chest. Building strength as it comes closer. You can strap it if you want to go a little further. Take it to the right. Take it up and over, into the twist. Back up and switch. Clasping behind left leg. Resisting, arching, shoulders down, lifting hard up. Bring it closer, building more strength. Take it to the side. Twist, take it up and over. Back up. Supta Bhairava. Take hold of your right foot, pushing right knee to the floor. Then bring your right arm over. Work on bringing foot to the head or behind the head. Work left leg. Side on. Left foot to the head or behind the head, bringing arm up and over. And then work both legs, pushing both knees down, bring both arms over. Feet to the forehead or behind the head for Yoga Nidra. Twist to the right, both knees across. Left hand to the rib cage or out to the side. Twist to the left. Back up, roll around, twist or stretch wherever you need to, and then extend long for Shavasana. Legs flat across the mat, walk shoulder blades in, palms face up. Let yourself relax fully for a few minutes. Enjoy space and freedom. fingers and toes. Reach arms long overhead. Stretching out with a deep inhale. Roll to the right. Just pull your head on the arm bone. Just be there for a few breaths. Twist up to a comfortable sitting meditation posture. Anjali. As Om, universal prayer for happiness and freedom. Deep breath in. Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Have an awesome rest of your day.
Yantra workshop next Saturday.
Yantra workshop with April next Saturday if you want to create more magic in your life.
For Shri.
Grace, beauty, prosperity, abundance from 2 to 5 p.m. What is it?
3 to 6.
3
Saturday.
to 6 p.m. next Saturday.
Look what I made. I'm going to leave them here.
Awesome.